What's up, Libra? Welcome to your love reading. This is for Libra, Sun Rising Venus, where we take a look to see what messages need to come through for you regarding your love life, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Libra in love for the month of May. I hope that you're doing well, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description down below. And with that being said, let's get right into this and see what's going on for you. If you'd like to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And we already have a card flipping right out. Okay, we got the Ten of Wands making an appearance. All right. Oh, okay. We have the World with the King of Pentacles. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Ace of Cups. All right, we're going to go with these cards just for now. And bottom of the deck, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Death. Death to the Five of Cups and Six of Swords. Okay. So the group that I'm picking up on, it appears to me that you've been going through some pretty challenging cycles when it comes to love, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to even just like your own individual journey. With the Ten of Wands coming out, it's indicating here that things have been quite a struggle. Just feeling a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility, maybe taking on so much, and just like in general, like there's a lot on your plate outside of your relationships. You know, you're worried about your money, you're worried about your job, you're worried about, you know, your own issues, and then other people's problems too. It's just like there's a lot on your plate, and currently you could be feeling pretty stressed or pretty overwhelmed. But the good news is that all of those burdens, that heaviness, it is coming to an end because you're choosing to care for yourself first and putting yourself as the first priority, right? You can't take care of anybody else unless you have the energy to, right? You got to you have to put yourself first. Fill that cup up, let the rest overflow, right? So that's kind of the energy I'm seeing so far initially. It's like you've been taking on a lot of pressure from external sources, right? People, things, the world. There's a lot that's been on your mind, and it's kind of like you needed to retract your energy a little bit and get your priorities straight. And now that you are appearing here as the King of Pentacles, you feel much more grounded within yourself. You feel much more stable and secure. Some of you have really been focusing a lot on your money, trying to get your finances straight, which I believe in your last reading, that was really good. So if you're like kind of struggling financially, if you have been seeking improvement in that area and your resources and shit, check out the eclipse reading that I did, because that's going to be highlighting for like the next 6 months for you. So you can definitely expect to see a good increase in your salary or in your money, and like the way you make money, how you earn your money. Money is definitely going to be looking good within the next 6 months. You can expect positive shifts within that. So it's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up for you, it's like you decided to really get your shit together, and as you're getting your shit together, that's when these new connections, relationships start to come in. It seems like you have lots of new energy. We do have the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So there is like the energy of newness or initiation of some sort. But it does appear to me that you have some choices to make. Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So first thing that comes to mind is reevaluating current relationships in your life, especially if you are already in one, or if you have the opportunity to jump into one. It's kind of like there's this energy here with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. There's lots of contemplation. There's lots that you are thinking about. There's lots that you're trying to like consider, right? Some of you are like, should I keep investing in a relationship that is extremely draining for me? It's extremely like limiting or unfulfilling, or it just adds to the pressure. Like maybe there's some adjustments that you're needing to make. For some, you have a relationship coming in and there's indecision of whether or not you are interested in exploring or investing in this. So there's a couple ways we can look at this. So there's like a lot of contemplative energy here at the Seven of Pentacles. If you keep investing in whatever relationships you invest in, you can expect to see some sort of growth for sure. Really just needing to hone in and trust yourself, especially if you do have choices to make, or you're trying to decide, should I keep this in my life? Should I continue investing in this? Should I give this a chance? Really needing to trust yourself and trust your discernment that like whatever you end up choosing is the best choice. There is no wrong choice. And to really just have faith within yourself. To be sure of yourself. Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles. So I do see here in your love life, for my singles, for those that are out mingling, looking for new love, I definitely see that there's opportunity here. And we even have death. So it's like death to your singlehood, perhaps. Also, death to a lot of sadness, a lot of heaviness, a lot of like emotional times that you maybe have been dealing with, could be tying back into that 10 of Wands of just like emotionally feeling like you're going through it. Healing is definitely taking place. There's a lot of releasing taking place. Definitely releasing a lot of crap that does not serve you. The world and death. It's like cycle here in your life is it's completing. It's coming to an end. You can expect powerful change, especially like I said with all this eclipse energy that we are just dealing with, and then we have Mercury and Pluto in retrograde. We have Saturn retrograding next month in June. So there's going to be like a lot of transformative energy that we can really use to our benefit to close cycles out that don't serve us, right? So with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, there's opportunities for you to discuss your emotions, to open up and share how you really feel with those that are around you. There's going to be opportunities for you to even discuss these burdens or this heaviness, your emotions that you maybe have been keeping to yourself, because some of you have really just kind of kept quiet or kept it to yourself and just, didn't want to put the burdens on others. That's an energy that I'm picking up on. But it's like with this energy, you may feel open enough and willing to share it, willing to share your vulnerability or like more of like your softer side. I am picking up on that. What was another thing I was getting? Like offers coming in with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Definitely offers coming in to go out on dates, to meet and mingle with new people. When you're ready though, because some of you maybe have recently gone through an ending or breakup or separation. I'm not getting that too strongly, but I am seeing that for a group of you, you have gone through some sort of ending. 10 of Wands, death, and the world. So something important to you came to an end, and for some it's like you're not ready. You're not ready to go out and mingle and get back into the dating scene, right? So you will move forward when the time is right? You move at your own pace. But when you do put yourself out there, I do see that there's lots of opportunities. And 6 of Swords. Looks like you'll move smoothly, effortlessly through those opportunities in love. So I feel like it's pretty smooth sailing for you. It seems like you are moving out of the time of stress, of, high intense emotions. It appears to me that things are looking up for you. So let's do some clarifying. Yeah, wow. At the bottom, we have the 9 of Wands of this deck, and that's all about like overcoming struggle and reaching to the top. So just know, if you've been kind of going through it for a while, things are about to get way lighter, way happier, way more like enjoyable. Okay, so hang on there. There's some things that you're working through releasing, and as you start to lay one bag, one brick, one burden, it gets lighter, it gets easier, and you feel better as time goes on. So just be patient with yourself. Yeah, you really need to practice patience with the 7 of Pentacles. That is all about patience. Patience with your healing journey, patience with the new opportunities coming in love, patient with yourself when it comes to making some decisions. Like sometimes you're not going to know right off the bat. You're going to need to sit and wait and just kind of contemplate, So I am picking up on the energy, like if you do have any important decisions coming up, whether to leave a relationship or to give a relationship a chance, definitely don't rush into anything or make impulsive decisions at this time. Really think things out. Consider all of your options, all right? So with that being said, let's take a look into what's coming to an end. How about the 10 of Wands and the World for Libra. I did want to call you Sagittarius for some reason. So some of you could be dealing with a Saggy, or you may have Saggy placements in your natal chart, personal planets, right? Tell me about the world and the 10 of Wands for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for, what the hell's going on? For the month. These cards are attacking me. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups reversed. So there was some sort of disappointment. Maybe it was like a false start or something that seemed really good and then it turned out not to be true, or it just kind of fell through, or just it left you feeling, disappointed. And 10 of the World, 10 of Wands. Something that maybe you really, really wanted to work out, it didn't. Okay, what do we have here? The Father of Cups. Yeah, you're in this energy of reflecting or needing to reflect on some of your emotions and just like letting yourself feel what comes up. You have Strength coming out, Leo energy. Could be dealing with a Leo. I see healing is taking place. 7 of Pentacles coming out again. All right, and at the bottom we have the World. Double confirmation, along with the Daughter of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this is about like, as you start to head into new relationships or new connections, developing, exploring your options, there is a little bit of like nervousness or feeling a bit afraid or feeling a little bit shy due to, past experiences that left you feeling disappointed, let down. And so those are some of the burdens that you're still carrying to this day, right? You may not be like uberly heartbroken over a past situation that didn't work out for you. It appears to me that you've done a lot of healing and you're feeling much more in control of your thoughts and your feelings, and just within the whole situation you feel pretty good, pretty centered. It's required a lot of strength for you to get to this place, but you've made it. You've taken the steps to get to where you are today, and that's awesome, and you should be proud of yourself, right? But as you have new relationships coming in, there is a little bit of like this shy fear, not really like the most fearful, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. There's a little bit of discomfort here, but that's how you grow. You're being asked to step outside of your comfort zone. That's the energy of the World. It's like the end of a cycle, the phase, and branching out into unknown territory, areas in your life that you've never gone through or experienced. Like, this is something that's new to you, and you're really needing to just have faith, have trust within yourself that you have the strength to move through and really find some awesome stuff, right? Making some strong connections. We even have the Empress underneath those cards. So it's like you're fearful, like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? I don't want to get disappointed. I don't want to get my hopes up. What if this just kind of ends up like the last time, right? There's a little bit of the fear, but I think you need to go in with like, oh, sorry about the exposure. I don't know what the hell is going on, y'all. All right, there we go. It's kind of like, there's these fears or doubts or just kind of some concerns, but as you push forward and as you push through those fears, it actually turns out way better than you could even expect. Yeah, keep a positive mindset. Keep a positive outlook. Expect nothing but the best, and you shall attract it, okay? Let's take a look into the Two of Swords and see what this decision is, because you might be feeling indecisive about something right now. So what could that be talking about? Tell me the Two of Swords for Libra, summarizing Venus in love. Can you tell me about the Two of Swords for Libra? What is Libra indecisive about currently regarding their love life? Two of Swords for Libra. What is this choice about? What do they need to know about the Two of Swords? The Two of Swords for Libra. Okay. 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles coming out. Control is coming up, like not having control over the outcome. Things like that, like just the fear of not knowing what to expect and wanting to have answers and wanting to be able to like foresee the future. But like, keep in mind, nothing is set in stone. Anything could change at any moment. You only got control over yourself, and that's kind of like scares you. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're like, shit. Like, it's kind of like you get into a new relationship. It's like, this will either last till we die, or we're gonna break up one day, right? It's kind of just like, so I potentially risk getting my heart broken. Well, I mean, even if you were to last a lifetime together, we all grow and get old. So unless you die together in like a car accident, someone is going to leave before you. Either you leave before them or they leave before you, and someone's still going to be heartbroken. So, right? That's the cost of love. What's the cost, right? Getting hurt. Mother of Pentacles coming out. So, there's all these things going on in your mind. Definitely in your head with that Eight of Swords. Really just like thinking about a lot. Yeah, we even have the Tower coming out and the Empress. It's like there's so much room for growth. There's so much room for a relationship to blossom and to grow and to be super amazing and like all that you could dream and hope of, but you're so afraid of like the other side of that. You like the beauty of love, there's also the ugly side, so it's just kind of like, whew, it's intense. So we have that Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles of like wanting to have control, like let's say that you have feelings for someone and you're like, okay, I'm indecisive. Should I tell them how I feel? What if they don't like me back? What if I potentially ruin what we have? Or like, so then you hold yourself back because you don't know what the outcome is. And in a way, you needing to have the answers is a form of you trying to control the situation or like, shit like that. I don't know how else to put it into words in this moment. That's just kind of the vibe I'm feeling from this. So the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Mother of Pentacles. Two of Swords. You don't want to make the wrong choice as well. Like, that's the thing. If you give a relationship a chance and you see where things go, you're afraid of what if it doesn't work out. But then if you don't give that relationship a chance, you're like, but what if they're the one that got away? What if I miss out on the love of my life? Like there's so much indecision of like not wanting to make the wrong choice. So instead of making any choice, you just kind of sit there and you're just like, shit, what am I gonna do? Time's ticking. Time's ticking. So what are you gonna do? All right, let's see. What should we look into next? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles? Or this Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups. Let's take a look into the Ace of Cups for Libra and love. Can you tell me about this? Okay, talking quickly to me. We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you may have Cancer placements. We also have the Five of Swords. So that's self-sabotage right there. Self-sabotage, right? Something that you desire, something that you want, something that lights up your heart, your soul. It makes you feel so passionate and lit up, and it's like all that you want. Like there's something, you can see something in the distance, you're like, I want that, it's mine, I'm gonna go for it. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop you except yourself. Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in this deck is all about self-destruction, getting in your own way. Basically telling yourself no before you even give anything a chance. It's like, basically it's like, for that example of like, okay, I have feelings for this person, but I'm gonna not tell them how I feel because I'm afraid of rejection. Right? So you're not even giving yourself the opportunity, because what if that person felt the same way about you? But you wouldn't know unless you take the initiation, but you're afraid of taking the initiation because you don't want to look like a fool or get rejected. But keep in mind, rejection is redirection. Like, again, that's just like one scenario. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. But literally, it's like your own mind is keeping you from taking some sort of action that really lights up your heart, lights up your soul, and like excites you. The Chariot is all about excitement. It's all about that, like that drive, that passion to go for something, right? Something in your gut is like, go for it. I want to do this. I want to say something. I want to give this a chance. I want to shoot my shot. I want to accept their offer, but something is getting in the way. Yourself, your ego, your fears, the burdens of the past, the cycles, right? That's something that is getting in the way. Talking about the Ace of Cups for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for their love life in the month of May. Oh, okay. This is a stack, so I'm not going to take that. But okay, Seven of Swords coming out. This is, again, more of sabotage energy. Could also be representing something that's hidden. Some of you are like afraid, what if they have hidden motivations? Or let's hold that thought. Tell me the Ace of Cups for Libra. In love for the month of May, we got the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords. Yeah, it goes back to what we were just talking about. Right? That double confirmation. These two cards now are just like linked up. So it's like you have this opportunity in love to go for it, to give it a chance. From the cards, it appears that it could be very successful and very fulfilling and very loving. But your own fears are getting in the way, right? The Two of Swords, the fear of what? The fear of loss. The fear that someone might screw you over, or someone could be lying, or someone's going to cheat, or someone's going to abandon you, or someone is not being honest with how they feel. Oh, they tell me that they love me, but what if they don't? What if they secretly hate me? What if they're secretly seeing someone else? I don't trust them. You know, like there's all these fears that are getting in the way. This is all self-sabotage. And some of you are like, sabotaging yourself because you feel like you're undeserving, or you know, it's your own beliefs that are getting in the way of this this connection from truly blossoming, right? I keep picking up on this self-sabotage because you're so afraid, so might as well just sabotage it so I know that at least in my control I'm not getting hurt. But really, you're cutting yourself off from, I don't even know what where did that go? What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. It's gone, you guys. It's gone. I don't like when that happens, but it happens when, whatever. Anyways, at the bottom, we have the World, which talks about that cycle, right? That cycle that we were talking about. Underneath that, Son of Wands, the Six of Cups. Yeah, because this is a relation to your upbringing. Could even be in relation to a father figure, how you were raised by your parents, okay? Because we have the Father of Wands and then the Son of Wands. So perhaps there is like some sort of dynamic between you and a father figure, and that's where these insecurities or these fears, types of relationships that you attract, or how you handle yourself in your relationship, the love language, as well as how you sabotage. It's like I've seen a couple references to this before. Now, I don't know too much about it, right? But so don't quote me, but it's something like, so what's your love language? Some people are like, okay, my love language is quality time. Okay. And so what is your sabotage language, right? Oh, well, I distance myself because I get afraid of when feelings start to get serious and I'm feeling some type of way. I sabotage myself by distancing myself from the person that I love, right? Does that make sense? What's another form of love language? I don't know. That's just one example. I don't feel like I need to go on and on and on about that. Apply that to your situation. What's your love language, Libra? Maybe you got a couple. And in what ways do you self-destruct? It's probably the opposite of whatever your love language is, right? Okay, so just keep that in mind. That could be tied into that cycle. So let's just take a look into this Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. You might just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's talk. Let's give it a chance. Let me confess how I feel. Let's see. Tell me the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles for Libra regarding love in the month of May. Can you tell me the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May regarding their love life? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles for Libra. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles for Libra for the month of May. Woo! Almost dropped my deck. Ace of Swords. Okay, definitely getting clarity of how you feel about them, how they feel about you. There's conversations being had here. There's truth happening here. Okay. We also have the Four of Swords. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles for Libra. We also have the Three of Cups and Queen of Swords, Mother of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups is at the bottom. Okay, give me a second. Let me talk about this. So that Four of Swords is that energy of you guys trying to keep a positive outlook and not letting those fears and those limiting beliefs and cycles of your past like hold you back or get in the way of what it is that you truly want. That self-sabotage, this is like you guys getting control over that and really allowing yourself to see the potential of where this relationship could go, and even talking about that, even expressing it. We have the Three of Cups out here indicating that you and whoever it is that you are connecting with, I feel like the feelings are mutual, honestly. I really feel that. We even have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? Something to be mindful, though, underneath the Ace of Cups, we have the Devil. We have the Devil. And then something to be mindful of, because the other cards that came out that I was like, give me a second, what could this be talking about? We have the Mother of Swords reversed with the Nine of Swords, almost like there's that self-sabotage again. There's that self-sabotage and believing it. Almost like your mental clarity is not clear at all. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of illusion here, right? Falling into the illusion. Seeing, oh my God, this is amazing. I love spending time with this person. I feel like we connect well. And then, the date ends, you go back home, and then you start overthinking it. Like, wait, maybe they don't like me. Maybe they're not interested. Maybe this, maybe that. And then you start believing that. And that goes back into that sabotage, that negative, toxic cycle. It's like, you gotta look at how his feet are on fire. It's like, you guys need to get grounded. Get grounded, okay? Two of Pentacles reversed with the Seven of Wands. Two of Pentacles reversed in this deck talks about resisting change or struggling with like there's a repeating habit or cycle here, and it's like resistance to the change, resistance to spreading your wings, flying, and trusting yourself, right? The next card that came out is the Seven of Wands. So I kind of see like you're overcoming that. You're overcoming that, but it requires you to be mindful. It requires you to be aware. Next time you start to fall into those illusions that you're telling yourself, like, oh my God, maybe they don't like me. Maybe I'm not their type. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe they're seeing someone else. Maybe they're going to fuck me over, or they're hiding something. You really start like just gearing yourself up. Catch yourself. Catch yourself and remember what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Four of Swords. Clear your mind. Right? It's all about a clear mind over here. Seeing through any illusions, knowing like, I know the truth and I trust myself. So you just need to trust yourself. Okay? So just be aware of the illusions. Be aware of the self-sabotage because it's being triggered during this time, especially with like Mercury retrograde and things like that. Just something to be aware of. It's like there's some high ass potential about this relationship, about these connections that come through or are currently developing, or relationships that come into your life later on this month. And there is high potential, but there's also high potential of you getting in your own way. So it doesn't have to happen. You have the power. You have the free will. I'm giving you the outlook here, the potential. If you sabotage this, you miss out. And if you don't, well, it looks like this could grow into something really beautiful. So it all comes down to you. And yeah, whatever it is that you want, So that's basically your reading, Libra. I hope that you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, information for that is in the description down below. And with that being said, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.